Now from the birthplace of the game itself, EA Sports so proud to join you from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio. Tonight it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jaguars of Canton. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 20. Line.
Ready.
Here's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Back ball 80.
A gain of 4. It's now
Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, we've been used to being here in late July, early August every year for the Hall of Fame ceremonies and the Hall of Fame game. But now we've got an actual franchise once again based in Canton, Ohio. Such a football-crazy town. And they haven't had a team here, though, since the Bulldogs last took the field in 1926. They've waited a while for this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running left is Walker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Second down and 6 now. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Willis looking to throw it. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here's Pacheco on the read option.
Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Hurts. They'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
This defense for the Jags, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 8 and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cincinnati.
They go play action with Hurts. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Mecole Hardman, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Bengals 7, Jaguars 0.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. From the 25, here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And they'll send Watson in motion right. He finds Watson complete. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Set, tempo, set. Let's go. Go.
Up the middle they go with McCann. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down, Bengals.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamison Williams.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Jaguars nothing.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here we go. Jack.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here's Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Jaguars 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Bengals 21, Jaguars nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Come on, set! Mustang 19!
To the air on first down, here's Willis. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Back 60! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Go!
Second down, here's Willis. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Pacheco headed right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra.
And he lost the football, and the Jags grab it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here we go, here we go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Following the fumble recovery, Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Pace, 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 pace.
Now Willis to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Willis looking to throw it. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Get it. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 4 and 70. Ready.
Willis to throw once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
But 1st down hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Great. Set. Yanni. 73. Round up, Yanni. No, sir.
They're going option play on third down.
And I think the ball's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
19 tight.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And Walker has it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Let's get off the field. 19 Lions. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's on Shaq Mason, the guard.
Ready up. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 Tiger.
Brings up second and 20
Willis.
at the 37-yard line.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Jaguars. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready, break. Go.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
89 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score. Jaguars 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 53 yards. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there as you outlined.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And they'll go on the ground.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Great.
Throwing is Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Great.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
He stiff arms him. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 37-yard line. 201 yards for him on the ground, as this has been a night to remember to this point.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Bengals first down.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammate.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 2nd and 11 now. A handoff now for Pacheco. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
A couple more.